Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here. Now I'm back to work on this little Gothic roses journal. I normally do some envelopes in this style of journal just because they're fun and because I have some in my kit that I normally make these with. So I kind of have plans for how I use them generally, but there weren't any envelopes in this particular kit, and so I made a couple. This one's from a template from my porch prints. Honestly, it is not my favorite. It's super hard to put together and doesn't seem to fit quite right every time I use it. So I think I'm gonna replace it with this one over here. The smaller one came from somebody else, a shop on Etsy again, but somebody who doesn't, it's not specific to junk journal printables, it's just a template shop basically. And I've gotten some other things from them. So I think I'll look around for some more envelope possibilities. This is also not the most attractive closure, but it'll do for our purposes now. Since I have it, the first thing I usually do is the belly bands in these, and so that's why I usually put envelopes, one in the big one, and then I was thinking that one would be nice for that front. And I do one in the front to cover the closure. And that's actually what I'm going to think a little bit about tonight, now that I have the structure together. Put the closure on so that I don't forget to do that before I put my belly bands on there. So I was thinking something like that might hang nicely inside this skinny little guy here. If I end up going that route, I don't know. Today I'm kind of liking that. So what else I did, which is really fun, is I put together a kit with words for this one that I'll stick into my Etsy shop as well. So it has some kind of differing, I don't know, I did all these red thinking how beautiful they were and witchy and stuff, but they don't actually really go with this kit. But the others will, so that's okay. Put some thing along here. I also, in my botanical junk journal that I just got done with, I was inspired by a lady who lives in Belgium to do, I got this thicker double-sided tape that I've been using to give stuff some lift, and I really like that look. It's across the room at the moment, but maybe I'll go get it if I decide I'm gonna use it. And here, this is a bit long. I might need to trim it. Kind of want it to be rounded maybe too. I'm kind of liking that though. Okay, normally what I do is somewhere a little farther back. I do a belly band like this. However, these are not long enough for that. So maybe I will just, oh, this one is almost just a wee bit shy. I do have some black cardstock around here somewhere too. We also have this. This paper pad, so frustrating. It came from Amazon. I got 2 of them by accident. But then I was like, oh, that's fine actually, because I love, love, love the paper in the first one. But I just recently opened up the second one and it's different. The designs are all the same, but the paper quality is not as nice. I'm looking, I think I have some black cardstock. Some are hidden away that's just been sitting here that I've never used, but I don't know what it is. I found it. Somebody in one of the journal groups asked people how they organize their supplies. Somebody laughed and said she doesn't. And I found that very relatable. That's kind of cool. I actually was intending to maybe use this as to make it a little longer or something, but maybe I want to actually just give it a little more heft as a belly band. Oh, the problem is I'm trying to make this take less time, not more. That's just our difficulty, isn't it, you guys? From war. Or the black rose. The mistress of evil. So look at magic and see how that does in the red on this. See if I can make any of the red work. I don't. I kind of like that. The black is maybe a little too big. Let's try bringing it down a little bit. And then maybe I will see about making this a little longer too. Just doing, I don't know if that's gonna go well together though, if I do that. Maybe I should just leave it. I like that. Okay, let's put it together, hey? The whole point of making this style of kit with the purple ones was to be kind of relaxed with them. Have fun. Not get too obsessy about things. And they sell pretty well, so I think we like that. Magic needs a little ink glove. Yeah. Just checking on you, making sure you guys can see me if you want to. I think that's gonna be nice. And then we're gonna put the envelope behind it, this one. But I need something to go inside of it. One of these guys, probably. Good idea. Maybe her. She fits pretty well. Maybe one of the small ones as well. I don't know, I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough. I might need to do more. A second set of some of these to feel like I have enough. I got a journal recently that had sealed envelopes in it, 2 of them, and they were so beautiful. And everything about that journal was so beautiful. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Not right for this journal, but holy buckets, I didn't know I had that in there. It makes me want to do a journal just to get some use out of that. That's fun. I do have some pretty crappy washi tapes in here though that are really not very sticky. This could be one of those. If I have, it's kind of gray. I don't really have any creepy washi tapes, but I also don't really have any good wax seal for this either. My cabinet's not cooperating. The wax seals are all too nice. The key could maybe be okay. Maybe one of these guys. Butterfly though. How do you feel about that? It does have roses. I don't really have anything that's... Oh, here's a moon one. That's kind of cool. I think I can make an argument for that one. I should make some more with that little guy. haven't really, it's not as nice of looking of a stamp. I'm still waiting for replacements on my paint markers. I ordered some more from the same shop that I got my first set from, and they sent me a whole bunch of other stuff that was in my order, but not the paint pens. And supposedly they sent a replacement, but I haven't gotten those either. So let's put this guy on here, just on his little edges. Taking a class on Photoshop Elements right now that I'm really enjoying. To try to learn to get better at making my own kits and all the little things I need to do to make different shapes and things that Canva is just not really all that capable of. I just need more flexibility at this point. And it is good. I'm hoping to do a lot more. Trying to pull back in the new year on the physical stuff. I love it. I love doing it. It's a source of a lot of joy. But I need to build out the digital offerings because it's just more profitable. It's also a great joy. I also love designing the kits, but I've been really, oh, I don't want to do that. Look at me. Do you want to glue those sides down all the way? I just want to come in here. So let's go middle, middle, middle. Okay. Does that look about right? I think it does. Ew, I'm really liking this, guys. Magic. And this guy feels a little plain on that front, doesn't he? He needs some kind of a girl and some words, or a flower. And the mistress of evil. Or something wicked. I was sort of a goth for a while. I was a weekend goth. I was never really like super seriously into the look, but when I lived in New York, that's where I would go on the weekends to go dancing for a long time. just because I liked dancing. All right, Mistress of Evil. I don't know, there's pink on this, that might not work. I actually like it. I'm gonna do it. There we go. Glue doesn't make a mess. And let's give Mistress a piece of tape here. So you got the wax seal on there, so it's a bit hard to do this. Make it seal. Oh yeah. Actually, this would have been a nice place for that double-sided tape, but I forgot. So that's okay. I like it. Slide her back there, just like that. That makes a nice page, doesn't it? Simple, elegant, but beautiful. All right. Okay, so we're gonna figure out the closure on these. I think I've just been doing one of each because it's a bit heavy duty to do two. So I was gonna do looking at using this guy and going to this corner maybe for the base piece. Although so those pink roses might make a nice choice too. Have some scraps here that don't work out with my printer. Maybe that's the way to go. I was trying to print my envelope templates and it just quit. I think there was probably too much ink. You like that better? I don't know. I'm not loving either. Maybe I should do black on the bottom. This is black. And then I could do a brown or the pink on top. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's put that together, and those generally need a little time to dry. It can be a little fussy. There you go. Ugh. Glue goes everywhere when you squish it. There's probably a better way to do this. I should find it. What happened to my big one? Well, how did I manage that? Typical. Okay. Make another. I wanted this guy. Did I glue it? I thought I glued it. Yeah, so it's probably stuck to something. Maybe me. Or my... Yeah, there we go. That's all right. That's the way it goes when crafting, right? All right. Those guys will get a minute on their own to dry. Let's take a look back in this guy here. I actually have a same size piece here, so I can make my hole. I think maybe I want this guy. Usually I put them a little high, but I don't know, I kind of like it right there this time. Okay, that's gonna be all ready for my envelope. Doesn't want to stay. Okay. We've got this one in here, and I do like that. So usually with these, I've been keeping it simple and skipping. So let's do that for now, and then we'll come back and see how that feels. I like the idea of making one of these into a side pocket like this. I actually really like how that looks there. I might like that. Too much up here. This is turning out quite nice. Actually very pleased. It's actually a little easier to be inventive with these than I expected. And come up with new different ways to use these pieces. I thought I had one that said nightfall, but actually I'm not sure that I do. I think it's a little chunky on that side. Oh, I like it though. Yeah? No. Here. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Et voila. What's gonna go in there? I think one of these big cards. This one looks nice, right? Well, that's one of my struggles with these smaller journals too, is that I always want to put multiple things in every pocket. And I'm not good at keeping it simple. And they're just not big enough to really stuff full. You gotta be a little careful. You can go overboard really easily. Okay, so let's on this one just, I do wish I had a little more of the big ones, so maybe I'll make a second set of the big ones. I'm just gonna put her here though. Also, would have been fun if I kind of had some black ribbon to put with this, but I really, my purple flowers kit that I normally make this style journal with has really tons and tons of ephemera. So I think I am gonna need a little extra for this one. Here, let's make this guy into a little tag. I actually think I did not bring my eyelets over. Okay. Who needs an eyelet anyway? I wonder what else I can mix with this to make this fun. I added this little fun one to my words. Girl. That girl. Oh yeah. girl it is. Alright guys, we're getting on the long side here, so I think we'll call that good for tonight. I'm gonna put together some more ephemera. And find my eyelets before I come back to this project. But thank you for joining me tonight. Love having you here. Make sure to hit the like and the subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, guys.